Welcome to what-ifs, where we twist history with mind-bending what-ifs. By popular demand, from now on, I will use my actual voice in my videos. Today, the question is not about death, it's about what comes after. What if Prince did die during the Purple Rain tour but came back wrong? Yes, imagine a world where Prince did collapse on stage in 1985, where paramedics pronounced him dead for 2 minutes and 17 seconds. But then his chest heaved, his eyes snapped open, he stood up. Not injured, not weak, but changed. At first, no one noticed. He finished the show, the crowd roared, the band celebrated, but backstage, things were off. He didn't speak, he smiled too wide. And when he played piano, the notes were familiar but not his, like someone else was wearing his hands. Then came the dreams. Fans started reporting the same one, a purple fog rolling over Minneapolis, a church bell ringing at 1:17 a.m., Prince's lucky number, and a figure in a trench coat standing in the room whispering, "I am not him, but I play him on earth." Then the music changed. Around the World in a Day wasn't psychedelic pop, it was a ritual in sound. The album, when played backwards, formed a 66-minute chant in a language no linguist could identify. Some said it matched Enochian, the angelic tongue of Dr. John Dee. Others said it was reverse speech from the dead. And then there was the symbol. Not the love symbol, a new one, carved into the vinyl of test pressings, drawn in lipstick on hotel mirrors, projected from one frame in the Raspberry Beret video. A triangle with 3 eyes rotating clockwise. Occultists recognized it from the grimoires of Saint Germain. A text said to summon a being that wears dead artists like suits. And here's the worst part. Prince stopped eating. Photos from 1987, 1991, and 1999. He looks exactly the same. Not just youthful, identical. Skin tone, hairline, even the scar on his chin, in the same place. But those who worked with him said he knows things he shouldn't. He calls people by names they've never been told anyone. He hums songs that won't be written for another 20 years. And then in 2016, he died again. But this time, his body was missing from the morgue for 13 hours. But when he was found, his hands were folded over his chest, but in a different position than when he was placed there. And the security footage? Just static, except for one frame. A man in a purple coat walking out of a building. Not limping, not aging, just leaving. Now here's the ripple effect. Without the real Prince shaping music, the 1990s evolved differently. No Batman soundtrack, no influence by D'Angelo or The Weeknd. Instead, a cult grows, not of fans, but of believers. They call themselves the Electrum. They say Prince wasn't just a musician, he was a vessel. And when he died the first time, something else stepped in. They play his albums at midnight. They draw the 3-eyed triangle. They say if you listen to Purple Rain during a thunderstorm, you'll hear a second voice whispering in reverse. I'm still here. I never left. I just wear better. And some say he's not done, that he's waiting for the next icon to fall, to stop breathing, to open the door. And when they do, he'll be there, not to save them, but to replace them. So what do you think? Was Prince a genius? Or was he occupied? Drop your thoughts below. And if you love this strange detour into esoteric reality, smash that like button, subscribe to what-ifs, and hit the bell so you never miss another bizarre what if.